This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines. Republican State Representative Joel Rudman filed an open carry bill yesterday. It would allow Floridians to carry firearms openly. The bill also seeks to repeal a red flag law allowing authorities to take guns from people found to pose a significant danger to themselves or others. That law was approved in 2018 following wide sweeping measures done after the mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland. Rudman is running in a special election to replace former U.S. Representative Matt Gaetz. On Facebook, Rudman posted his bill, quote, repeals Florida's unconstitutional red flag laws and makes Florida an open carry state. Shall not be infringed will mean something here in the gun-shine state. Floridians can carry concealed weapons, but lawmakers have stopped short of allowing open carry. Preliminary hearings started in Tallahassee yesterday for a case involving the American Civil Liberties Union of Florida and the state. The ACLU is suing the Florida Department of Corrections over a policy requiring transgender women in the state's prisons to submit to breast exams. The Tampa Bay Times reports as part of the policy, which the ACLU called draconian, prison medical staff ranked women's breast sizes. If they were deemed large enough, women got to keep their bras. Everyone else had to surrender theirs, along with anything else considered female, including underwear. Additionally, under the new policy, the DOC says prisons will only provide psychotherapy to people with gender dysphoria and not hormones, except in the rare instances it's necessary to comply with the U.S. Constitution or a court decision. Protesters gathered yesterday on the steps of the Florida Department of Environmental Protection's Tallahassee office. They were there to oppose DEP's plan to permit oil drilling in the Apalachicola River Basin. Among the protesters was a group of fifth grade students from Cornerstone Learning Community. Nathan Hageman, their teacher, says his job is to tell his students how to think, not what to think.
So I created a presentation, presented them with the facts of this scenario, this permit, and what DEP could do, what the governor could do, and they all decided to either come out as an impartial observer or to come out in support of the Apalachicola River Keeper. Many of the students wrote their own speeches and delivered those speeches today quite well.
Administrative law is hearing the arguments on the issue. The case is scheduled for 5 days. St. Petersburg-based Uhuru movement members convicted of conspiring to act as Russian agents will likely see no jail time. The Tampa Bay Times reports a federal judge said he is not inclined to give prison time during a sentencing hearing for one of the four members. The judge says their conduct was ultimately the exercise of free speech. He noted the Uhuru members' rhetoric, saying he disagreed with all of it, but, quote, no one went and burned down the draft office. No one was injured. No one was damaged. Florida is moving to place a zero benchmark for pension investments in China. The State Investment Advisory Council voted 7-2 yesterday for portfolio managers to lower exposure to China in the Florida Retirement System Investment Plan. The move comes as the state takes steps to divest holdings from the country. This year, the legislature and Governor Ron DeSantis approved a bill requesting the State Board of Administration to develop a plan to sell holdings tied to the companies majority owned by the Chinese government, the Chinese Communist Party, or its military. The National Weather Service says some patchy fog this morning, but otherwise sunny with a high near 80. Your low tonight is around 66. Expect some possible showers tomorrow afternoon with lows dropping back into the 40s. I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.